They understand. Ladies, please state your name and your occupation, beginning here.
Christina.
Elizabeth.
Pam.
Rachel.
And they're all unemployed, apparently. I'm trying to give it a bit of energy. Now, the four of you are all sitting together. Did you all arrive at the same time?
Yes.
Are you friends?
Yes.
Do you all live in the same house?
No.
Great.
We work together.
Oh, you work together?
Yes.
I thought you didn't have jobs.
Oh, we do. This is her mother.
Oh, this is your mom?
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. But you all work together?
Yes.
As what?
Insurance adjusters.
I'm really sorry. I should have asked them before. Insurance adjustment, hey, that sounds great. Did you adjust any insurance today?
No.
I did.
You did? Great. You're not an insurance adjuster.
No.
What do you do?
Real estate.
You sell it?
I rent it.
You rent it? To other people?
Yes.
So what we have here then is 4 insurance people, 3 insurance people, and a slum landlord. But the good news is this, everybody. I found a bag. Which makes me think that one of these ladies brought her bag up from the audience. Is that true? Is that you brought your bag up? Is that because you think everyone else in the audience looks shifty? These are the only 4 people that I thought didn't look shifty in the audience, and it shows you how wrong I am, because 3 of them work in insurance and 1 is... Ay, caramba.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Denny's. America's Diner is always open. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Enough! I can take no more of your completely genuine enthusiasm for me being here. You've managed to mask your disappointment for not getting into The Price is Right very well indeed. That ain't Drew Carey. Drew Carey's thinner than him. He is. Cold in here, isn't it? Or maybe I'm just thrilled to see you. Did I spit on the camera there a little bit? It's all right, I don't have cooties. I do. But they're elsewhere. You being particularly creepy tonight, Craig? Yes, I am. Let me ask you, are you happy you bought the big screen now? It's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, indeed it is. Friday! Oh, yes! Friday! Not any old Friday, though. Not any old Friday. Craig, what are you doing? Are you massaging imaginary breasts? Yes, I am. And I'll tell you why. Because there's a bunch of movies opening today. There's a lot of them. So many I might be overwhelmed and spend the whole weekend naked on the couch eating ice cream. That's what I do when I'm overwhelmed, and when I'm underwhelmed, and when I'm just whelmed. One of the movies open today, of course, is Star Wars Phantom Menace in 3D. A lot of people are excited about that. I am not. Now in 3D, Jar Jar Binks crapping all over Star Wars. To be fair, though, I bet Star Wars is different in 3D. The action comes right at you. The special effects make the head spin. The robots are even gayer. You know, the 3D effects are so realistic you can actually see George Lucas reaching from the screen and taking the money from your wallet. I'm sorry to make fun of George Lucas, but I'm very suspicious of show business people who milk the same thing over and over again. Which reminds me, do we have that picture of Paul McCartney? There you are. Greg, you said that, and then you see what I did there? That's it,
Oh, forget it.
All right. I admit it, I'm still bitter at George Lucas because everyone made fun of me when I showed up at the Phantom Menace premiere, 13 years ago. Do we have a picture of that? Yeah. Let me see that again. Yeah. That was a weird premiere because it was held in a dingy park somewhere. You don't even try anymore. Anyway, maybe I'll see that other movie that opens the day. The Vow. Do we have a picture of that movie? Look at that. Oh, see that? Yes, that's what it's all about. It's about what happens to a couple when one of them gets amnesia and forgets they're married. Based on the life of Newt Gingrich. It's, oh, come on, Craig. That's enough. The Vow stars Rachel McAdams. Now, even although she's Canadian, I think she could be the next Julia Roberts. She reminds me of a young Julia Roberts. Minus the third row of teeth. She looks very like her. The Vow also stars Channing Tatum. This is true. Before Channing Tatum started acting, he worked as a stripper in Tampa. That's why I recognise him. He worked on Friday nights on the late shift. Back then, he went by the stripper name Manning Atom. Yeah, Manning Atom. Yeah. Now, you know what movie I'm going to see today is the opens today, Journey to the Mysterious Island. You get a picture of that movie? Look at there you go. We didn't do it. That's the real movie poster right there. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, he's playing the adventurer. Look, he's so big. Look at that poster. He had to squeeze himself into the movie poster. He had to go like that, so he was in it. And it's got Michael Caine playing Michael Caine. Michael Caine riding a bumblebee. That's entertainment right there. Michael Caine on a giant bee. It's a bee. I'm going to ride it around over here. It might sting you, so be careful. This bee... This bee is one of the most beautifulest bees ever seen. Riding a giant bee would be dangerous, of course. Any minute you could land on a flower or something. Look, critics say, sometimes that Hollywood has run out of ideas. But when I see that poster of actors riding giant bees, I think those critics are right. Anyway, the movie's about Dwayne Johnson exploring a place called Mysterious Island. You see, that's the difference between me and Dwayne Johnson. If I were picking an island to visit, I would go past Mysterious Island to Safe Island, or I'd maybe go to Manning Atom Island. The movie's a sequel to the first Journey movie, which I enjoyed a great deal. I Googled it today. The first Journey movie had Brendan Fraser in it, and I'm like, what, Brendan Fraser turned down the second one? That is not a good sign. It's not a good sign when Brendan Fraser goes, no, man, I'm good. Remember, Brendan Fraser is the guy who said yes to being in a movie called Furry Vengeance. By the way, Furry Vengeance is what they call me if I skip my weekly Brazilian. Downstairs, I'm a Kardashian. What one you going to go and see this weekend, Jeff? What movie you
I'm
going
going to get out and see The Phantom Menace, I think.
Yeah, you going to see that? You going to see the robots?
Yeah, I got a lot of friends in that one.
You always talk like you know other... You don't know other robots. It's like late night hosts. We don't talk to each other. We all hate each other. Oh. Kidding.
No, you're right. That's like how you and I hang out after the show.
No.
No, by hang out, I mean have sex.
Have you been having sex with me after the show and I didn't know? I've got amnesia. It's like the vow. I've forgotten that we're actually married. We are actually married. We got married in Vegas.
That's true.
We did. Remember that? We did that thing. You've got a picture? No way. No way. Show me then. Yes! Remember we got married in Vegas?
Yeah, I remember that night. You hadn't gotten your Brazilian yet.
Well, it was the winter time. I always let things go a little in the winter in case I get cold. I'm like a large, sexy hobbit downstairs.
That's true. What was the name of that Brazilian again?
Raul. Is that a Brazilian name?
Never forget him. Never forget him.
You just forgot him right there. You said you never forget him. You had to ask me his name. You are a liar, sir.
You, sir, are the liar.
Don't you go all Downton Abbey at me. How dare you?
You stand there telling your lies to these good people?
Two things. One, you're a bastard. And two, you're a bastard.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Thank you. Care to do the commercial break?
I would love to.
Thank you.
You're watching The Late Late Show, the show that even Brendan Fraser turned down.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the big insurance real estate special, where tonight we celebrate Americans who work in real estate and insurance. You ever worked in real estate or insurance?
Oh, yeah. I was a realtor for a while.
Really?
Yeah, in Texas.
Really?
Yeah.
Which part of Texas?
The hotter portion.
You're making it up.
No.
Yes! Yes, you are, sir. Sir, you're telling me lies.
All right, fine, but you've been lying this entire time, sir.
How dare you? I've a good mind to report you to the vicar.
Not the vicar.
Yes, the vicar, who happens to also be a realtor. He'll sell your house and send you to hell.
How dare you?
That was pretty good. What time is it?
It's street mail time, that time on the show when it slowly dawns on you that we really are making this up.
Wrap yourself into a stupor. Don't be Mr. Party Pooper. Stab yourself with a funky grouper. Freak your body, mama, cause you know it's super. Super creepy. Super creep. Super tweety. Tweet that creep. Yes, mode.
Ready? All right, quickly, very quickly then, all right?
Yeah. Damn it. Every time, man.
Every time what?
You do the thing with the arm, and I don't do it, and then I do it, and then, oh, hell.
You mean I do the thing with the arm, but you don't have your hootie ready?
Oh, I've got my hootie ready.
This is from Chad in Lansing, Michigan. You ever been to Lansing, Michigan?
yeah, I
Got
go
a
there
little
all the
place there,
time,
like
man.
go
Yeah, I
swimming
sold
in
some
like
real
that?
estate there,
Okay,
as a matter of
okay. There's a hi, Craig and Jeff. My girlfriend has gained quite a bit of weight, and I don't know how to bring it up. What can I do? Don't, Crikey Dingo, bring it up. Don't bring it up. Don't talk about it. You never saw nothing. She did not gain weight. Her shoes look great. believe some guys?
It is unbelievable.
Unbelievable! Jeez. This is from Nick in Quahog in New York. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but Nick's a tit. Hey, Craig and Jeff, what kind of gift do I get my girlfriend for Valentine's Day that says I'm serious but not quite ready for marriage? A house. That way you go straight to divorce. She'll be getting the house. As soon as you comment on her weight. This is from Sheila in Denmark in Wisconsin. You ever been to Denmark, Wisconsin? Have you ever been to Denmark? Have you ever been to Denmark, the home of the great philosopher Søren Kierkegaard?
Yeah, Kierkegaard, yeah. Oh, I love his work.
Yeah, yeah. What's your favorite Kierkegaard work?
The third one. That
Yeah.
No. I'm more of a Jean-Paul Sartre fan.
I hate him.
Or do you just think that you hate him?
Dear Craig and Jeff, today is my 45th birthday. Do you think I'm too old to go out, get drunk, and have fun? Yep. This is from Jillian in Chicago, Illinois. Hey, Craig and Jeff, I'm in the process of looking for a new home. What's the most important thing I should look for? Make sure you're very far away from any flamingos. Flamingos, and we go through this a lot, don't we, Jeff? Flamingos stink. Right, Jeff?
Very true. Very true.
You get yourself up to LA Zoo, you walk right in there, the flamingo enclosure is right there. It is horrendous. Isn't it?
That's so true, man. When I would sell houses, I would say things like, well, there's flamingos here, but it's not really a problem.
But it's really a problem, isn't it?
It is, but I made a lot of money, man.
This is from Denise in Lafayette, Louisiana. You ever been to
Oh, I love it. Yeah, why not?
Hi, Craig and Jeff. My father has been wearing the same jacket every day for almost 20 years. How can I convince him to wear something else? Tell him it makes him look fat. This is from Marissa in Elizabeth, New Jersey. Says, Dear Craig and Jeff, I caught my boyfriend singing to a Justin Bieber song in the shower. Should I be worried? Yeah. He's not your boyfriend. He's your friend. It's okay. It's cool. This is from Joe in Gresham, Oregon. Hi, Craig and Jeff. I start college this year and I want to reinvent myself. What's the best way to look like a cool guy? Oh, I'd know. Jerk. You know what we haven't done in a while, Jeff? We haven't had the horse out. But I tell you what, well, let's have the slow horse. Yeah, the slow secretary out. Yeah, you want to do that?
Oh, yeah.
All right, can we do that? Yeah. Hey, look, what we do is we play our mouth organs and we maybe coax the fella out of his little hole. See, you know when you think of a comedian, you think of people like myself, hideous, misshapen creatures that shuffle from one place to the next. But my next guest is a very beautiful comedian who's very funny and beautiful. I hate her. She's the host of Chelsea Lately. She's starring in This Means War in theaters February the 17th. Take a look. Looks like a plot point to me. Please welcome the adorable Chelsea Handler, everybody. Chelsea. I love you. You look funky and dangerous and sexy and fun and
Thank
sassy.
you. Thank you.
No, you do
I
look
wish
great.
I could say.
Now, don't be mean. There's no need to be mean. I love what you're doing.
I love you. I love coming on this show. It's such a mess.
Well, I've seen your show. You're very kind of irreverent and informal in your show. You've got a little person and you cuss and stuff.
Well, we're pretty informal on my show, too. I mean, but there's some sort of organization. I mean, this is a disaster.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't been here since you got that. Hi, Jeff.
Hey, what's happening?
Yeah. Well, for a while we had a little person, but you kind of cornered the market in the little person,
I
so I had to go for, gay robot skeleton.
What is that? What is that? That looks like a pilot
Crikey.
on your desk. What is that? Yeah.
Well, in a way, it is. It's a large snake cup because I'm insecure about my penis. Have you ever come across that in a man before?
Have I ever come across your penis?
Well, have you, Chelsea?
No.
Have you?
No, but you're one of the comedians that I would have had sex with. I know you're a married man now, so I would never do that now. Of course, neither would you, I hope. But I thought you were very sexy the first time I came on. I did, and then I found out you were sober, and I was like, oh, forget it.
Oh, come on.
I did.
Why?
I swear.
Why?
Because that's no fun for
Do
me.
you know when you? I remember when you did. I believe in the 80s.
Oh, look at it now. What a mess. I shouldn't have said anything.
You should have seen me when I was drunk. Do you remember that? Do you remember that show, I Believe in the 80s, or the 80s were great, or whatever? You did that show.
What
remember?
is this ring? That's so gay. What is that? Why are you wearing a ring on your middle finger? Why
it
you
has
have
the-
another one? Is that an Irish one or Scottish? What are you?
Is it Scottish?
Yeah.
Scottish.
Okay. Now that I'm looking at your hands, I'm not as attracted as I was before. They're just, I don't like jewelry on men, but it's okay. You're married. Go on with your story.
I don't want.
How is married life, by the way?
It's all right. It's pretty good.
What do you guys do? Like, what
We
do
have
you do?
sex anytime we like.
Really? Now, does your wife drink?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she does.
Do you guys go out to dinner and stuff? Like, do you stay
Nah, she
home?
just stays home and drinks, and then when I get home, she beats me. It's awesome.
Does she work?
Yeah, she beats me. No, she doesn't. Well, we have kids. We have very young children.
Oh, I didn't know you had children.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
10-year-old now. I've got a little scratcher, a little 1-year-old.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, their names are on this gay ring. That I know. You don't have a lot of jewelry, though, which is odd for a successful woman, I have to say. You have a one piece, and that's it.
Well, I mean, this is on a specific day. I mean, sometimes I have jewelry on, but, it depends. Today I felt funky, and I was like, I don't need jewelry because I have this dark nail polish on, Do
Do you have your toenails polished?
Yeah, of course.
That's good. That's sexy.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I always have my toenails polished. Always. I hate gross feet on women. Your feet have to be pedicured and lubricated.
Lubricated?
Lubricated. There's nothing grosser than dry, scaly feet on a woman or a man. Anybody with feet like that can go
Crikey.
themselves. Your feet are probably okay.
Yeah,
Your
they're
hands
good.
look lubricated. So I like that.
They are. They're ready.
You can. Hold on.
What do you want? Hand or foot? Let me know. Let me know. No, when I spoke at the White House Correspondents' Dinner,
I was there at that dinner.
Right, I had my toenails painted that night.
Why?
Because I wanted to know I was still me inside all that suit that I was wearing.
Oh, that's cute. That
Yeah.
you did that. You were really funny there.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
It's terrifying. Have you done that yet?
No, I would never do it because I would be too nervous. I can't do stuff like that. I don't like any big commitments. I don't. I get too nervous. The anxiety leading up, I'm like, why did I commit to this? Why did I commit to this? Like the Golden Globes, I could never host anything like that. It's too nerve-wracking.
No, you don't want to do the Golden Globe. The Oscars you could do. The Golden Globes. Come
Oscars,
on,
I
that's
would-
like
I'd be
a truck
a
stop restroom, the Golden Globes. Golden Globes?
Those are your people. That's the Hollywood Foreign Press.
Oh, Ferguson, the Hollywood Foreign Press. Listen, let me tell you that. You want to talk about alcoholic losers right there in the Hollywood Foreign Press. That's an AA meeting waiting to happen. Ay caramba! Ay caramba!
Oh my God, they are. They're totally
I told you, right? I'm not lying. You meet these people, you're like, are you, Hey, like when you get introduced to them, you think this is a Hollywood Foreign Press, and you think it's going to be, and then you meet them and you go, what the is this?
messes. There was like a 95-year-old guy that was there from Germany, and he's like, I want to see what's underneath that skirt. And I was like, I'll probably show you. Like, I looked at him, I was like, he's never going to see a girl like me again. So I might as well just go and give him a heart attack right now. Chelsea Handler, ladies and gentlemen.
No, you know what? You know what's good? I fully believe that if we'd have met at a different time, we would have had sex and then hated each other.
Oh, no, we wouldn't have hated each other. I don't hate anybody I've had sex
No,
with. Only people
during
I've
the
dated.
sex, it'd have been awesome.
Oh, no. We would have had really good sex.
I think so.
Yeah, we
I
would
think
have had
so.
a good time together. It's too.
Yeah.
No, it's not our lifetime, though.
Yeah, it's too late
Well,
now.
some other lifetime we'll get together. But thank you for thinking of me.
Hey. Not the first time.
Why don't you empty your thoughts into this cup?
All right. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with Chelsea Handler. Yeah, very bad.
Great.
There's people that didn't get into the prices right. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. I'm here with Chelsea Handler, who I can't quite figure out who hates me or loves me.
I love you. I love your audience. They're so loud and they're close. It's nice. It's a great audience.
You know the other night. Are you friendly with Christina Applegate?
I don't think I've ever met her.
Okay, all right.
Maybe. I don't remember. I don't think I've met her. No.
Well,
why?
she was here the other
She's
night,
funny.
and someone yelled at her, and Dukes, one of the guys at the back, threw the guy out on the air. Ben Dukes, he went down and went, "You out of there."
What's the point of that story?
No, really. I was kind of impressed, that's all. I kind of liked it.
Well,
Anyway, we're out of time, Chelsea.
Is
so,
she,
what?
are we out of time?
Yeah.
Okay, it says 1 minute and 34 seconds. So.
Wait.
Oh, you're doing another thing?
Yeah, I see.
Oh, right. Okay, you got to do your thing. Got it.
Right.
Let's go.
So we're out of time, Chelsea.
Okay, thank you.
No, wait, no. God.
Wouldn't this be fun if we could do this together every day? It's fun.
We could be like...
We could be like The View.
Yeah,
we could be like The View,
No,
but
wait,
at
but
night.
then who's Whoopi?
Who's Whoopi?
Yeah, am I Whoopi if it's
I
The
don't know.
View?
There's got to be a black guy somewhere. There's 2. You've got 3 black people, 4 black people. This is the most black people I've seen in any audience. It's affirmative action.
You know, we are out of time.
Okay, fine, then go.
No, wait, I have to do my thing now.
Do it.
All right. How would you like to finish? Mouth organ, awkward pause, or would you like to go for the big cash prize?
I'll go for I have enough cash. I'll do, what do you want me to do? You want me to play something, an instrument? Is that what the mouth thing is?
Hang on, let me just take my ring off. No, can you play the mouth organ? Because if
No,
you can,
I can't, but I can try. If you want me to try, I'll try it. I mean, it's not going to be good.
It's very simple. We take it out, just suck and blow.
Are you going to do a tune, or are you going to just keep blowing into that? I know a song.
I was going to ask you the same thing, actually.
Okay, I can't. I was trying to play Mary Had a Little Lamb or something, but now there's nothing happening. This doesn't work.
Would you like one that works? Hey, by the way, during the commercial break, Chelsea was giving me a hard time saying, you said you'd come on my show and you never came on my show. And then she said I was lying because I said I was going to be on her show. And I said, that's not true. So let me just say in front of everybody right here in this room.
Oh, I don't want you on the show.
Oh, well, what the hell?
This takes a lot of energy to blow, like, into that thing. It's not even worth it. I mean,
It's worth it. Well, you know it's worth it. Chelsea Handler, everybody. Shh, be very quiet. My next guest is Canadian. Shy. He's also a biologist. He's here to talk about finding Bigfoot on the... a big lubricated, pedicured foot. Here he is, airing on Animal Planet on Sunday nights. Take a look at this. All right, Ashton, where's the cameras? Riskin, everybody, Dan Riskin.
How are you,
Hey,
Craig?
Dan, well-respected biologist. This looks
I
like
was.
What? This? Are you in this show? Are you involved?
I'm not. I work with Animal Planet. I like to promote their shows. I spend most of my days in Canada on a show called Daily Planet, which is on Discovery Canada.
Don't get off the subject. What about the Sasquatch show?
You know, Craig, as a scientist, you can go two routes on this. You can say, come on, there's no chance that there's a Sasquatch. People have been looking.
Right.
You can be a skeptic. I have to say part of me wants to do that. There's also the part of me that says, you know, a lot of stuff gets discovered all the time. There's a new monkey that was discovered in Myanmar. It's the size of a chimpanzee. It's like this tall. It's got a totally white face and black fur. Its face looks kind of like Michael Jackson or Skeletor. It's kind of like... It's unbelievable. And apparently, according to locals, whenever it rains, this thing sneezes. And this was not discovered until 2010.
You come out here, you make moped.
No, that is real. That's a
real thing?
A real monkey that was living on Earth that we didn't know about until recently. In fact, like...
All right. So, is there a Sasquatch?
Well, we don't know. You'll have to watch the show, right? It's called Finding Sasquatch. So
Right.
Clearly, that'll clear that up.
Yeah. Well, it's good to know that you're open to other...
Well, you have to be, right? I mean, part of the whole being
If
a
you want to
scientist...
keep your job at Animal Planet.
Oh, it's so true.
Yeah.
No.
All right. So anyway, tell me about the legitimate. I mean, the other show that you do.
I work on a daily science show in Canada called Daily Planet. We feature what's happening in the science world all the time. I get to learn about all kinds of crazy new things. You know, random new things.
Well,
crazy
what are the new
videos.
things then? What?
Well, like for example, you know what I learned on my show?
Well,
I'll tell you.
Tell me then.
Something called a hectocotylus. It's a worm, a parasitic worm that was found inside a female octopus.
What?
I know, but then it turned out it wasn't actually a worm, it was a broken off penis from a male octopus. And they named it as a species, but it turned out it was just a broken penis. And now the hectocotylus is what you call. So that's pretty cool.
So that's what you call a broken penis, is a hectocotylus?
It's what you call an octopus's penis. Hectocotylus.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm dead serious. That's real science.
No, it just sounds like gross weird. Ooh!
That's what science is, Craig.
True.
That's the whole
What about
point.
bugs? I always associate with bugs.
Yeah, we
Not
got
you.
bugs.
You got
A lot of. I mean, I kind of, you know, every time I
What
come
is that
on here,
ring? That is so gay.
Well, I don't know. My husband likes it.
Yeah, well, fair enough.
Just kidding. I have a wife. But anyway, I thought it was funny. Anyway, I live in Canada. You can do that.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. But
And California, actually.
every time, yeah, and that's great.
No hate.
Yeah, no hate. Every time I come on here, we end up talking about penises, and I think it's because
No, you started it, man. I was saying, like, what's the deal with the giant monkey program? And you're like, oh, let me tell you about the inside octopus penis.
There's one thing. If Sasquatch exists, we're pretty sure the males have penises.
Well,
And
yes, of course they do. They're males. All males have penises.
Is that true? Let me get back to you on that. I'm pretty sure there's a biologist somewhere saying, actually, that's not true. But
No, there's the seahorse.
You know, speaking of penises, there's ducks. Have you ever watched a high-speed video of a duck penis?
All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a duck, you know, a duck's like duck-sized, right?
Yeah.
Well, the penis of a duck is longer than its whole body, but it's tucked up away inside. But when a male mates with a
So it's
female,
like that magic trick, Flags of All Nations.
you know those toys that like you go and it like comes out really fast, the toy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Well, a duck penis is kind of like that. It goes, and then it just like in slow motion, it comes out like a corkscrew shape, and then out the end. But it does this really, really fast because males will often try to mate very quickly with females.
That happens in humans.
Yes, and that's okay. But females don't always want that mate to male with her.
That happens in humans.
I'm trying not to go there.
Okay.
But anyway, so the male's corkscrew goes this way, but the inside of a female goes this way, and she's got all kinds of blind endings. So if he's like all trying to just get his corkscrew in there, it'll go to a blind end and he'll deposit his sperm and it won't go anywhere near her eggs. But if she's like, I like you, she'll line herself up, and then it goes exactly where she
Do that
wants it
little
to.
sexy duck thing again, right?
That. I believe it's like that.
Yeah, I like that.
You lift the shoulder.
Yeah. I like
Anyway,
that.
but then the female can pick. So
You do that with your husband, then?
sometimes.
Yeah, all right. So, well, that's cool.
Yeah. I think it's neat because the female can, like, even though she'll have several males mate with her, like 60% or something of the eggs will be from the male that she likes. So she's showing a preference for who gets to father the children, even though other males are mating with her. It's neat. I mean, nature does neat things.
How the hell did we go on a ducks? I wanted to know about Sasquatch, and you
That's
told
right.
me about the big Skeletor
Let me ask
monkey, and
you
then
something.
what?
What about this Loch Ness monster?
Yeah, what about
Right?
it?
So it's very similar to Sasquatch. There are all these
No,
tails.
it's nothing like Sasquatch. It exists, and it lives in Loch Ness.
So have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's got a penis that goes like that.
That might be what they see at the surface, sort
Yeah.
of that wavy thing.
No, I don't know if well, maybe it's a big deep loch. There could be, it could be stuff down there.
But there are these mythical creatures that people really want to exist, right? And
Right.
like I've been talking to people about Sasquatch, and people have stories. My aunt saw something weird, and I have to believe.
My aunt saw something weird as well, but she doesn't believe in Sasquatch.
What did she see?
So my uncle.
It's funny. That's good. But I think that as biological organisms, we're programmed to look for things. Like you see the moon and you see a face on the moon. You see the constellations and you see animals in the
Oh,
constellations.
I get that with the Rorschach test.
Yeah.
Every time I look at them, I'm like, vagina.
Right.
Yeah.
It's actually they all are vaginas. It's a trick they're playing.
And every time I see a vagina, I go, Rorschach test.
Yeah, you'd love The Watchmen. It's this movie. It's fantastic. Yeah, but I think that we're programmed to see things, and so if you see a shadow move, I think there's part of the brain that is used to looking for the shape of a person. So I'm pretty skeptical. I don't know about
Yeah,
the
I think
business.
well, you're a scientist. I mean,
I am, but you got to be open-minded, right? Like 10% of all the mammals that we know about in the whole world have been discovered in the last 20 years.
what?
I know, it's insane. 400 different kinds of mammals have been discovered in the last 20 years. You would think we knew about them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're discovering new stuff all the time. I mean, there's this big antelope that lives in Vietnam.
Oh, I know that antelope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Vietnam antelope.
Yeah, the Vietnam giant antelope.
200 pounds,
200 pounds.
discovered in the last 10 years. So it's like, what's up with this? I mean, we're
What the
still
hell is
finding
going
new
on?
stuff. So, you can't, being a scientist doesn't mean you go out there and say, that's not true, because I think that's probably not true.
Yeah.
You go out there and you look at the evidence. But I'll tell you, Bigfoot, I'm not seeing all that much.
Very quickly, we're out of time. The mouth organ or proposed big cash
Oh,
prize.
man, I have been wanting to do this cash prize business for so long. I've been playing bar trivia.
What time is it, Shadow Stevens? What time is it, Shadow Stevens?
It's time for the big cash
I'm so excited.
Do you have a Tootsie Fruitsy Bigfoot pressing the buttons right now? All right, Dan. $50 American in quarters in a bag with a dollar sign on it. Don't touch it until you earn it. Okay. One way to win. Answer the question. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Iceland is in the North Atlantic. Its capital city is Reykjavik.
Mm-hmm.
Which American state was the first to allow women the right to vote?
New York.
Hold on, it's a multiple choice.
Okay.
New York,
Mm-hmm.
Missouri, or Wyoming? Let me give you a clue. Your first answer that you jumped in with was wrong.
What, really?
Yes.
Oh,
It's
no.
Wyoming.
I'm going to go with Wyoming.
Is